What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Raw Report, brought to you by the Raw Fantasy Sports Network. I'm your host, Jerry, along with my co-host, Bones and X. What it do, guys?
What up? Out here.
Really excited for this NBA free agency right now. It's happening live. Getting breaking news right now. What you guys think?
Oh, man. Honestly, it's the best free agency out of all sports. NBA.
Let's see. KD to the Wizards?
What?
No.
That'd be insane.
I don't know. Let's see what happens, man. If it's not KD, who's going to bring the Wizards back? Beal? By himself?
More than likely.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, he's going to suit up himself and come ball these young boys up.
That's the only way. It's the only way I see that happening, babe. But shout out to the Knicks for signing their point guard of the future, Jalen Brunson.
Yo, I hope they sign him, man. I hope it goes through officially. I like Jalen Brunson. He was filling in for Luka well. Like, he's not going to fill in for Luka 100%, but he did his thing. Even in the games they lost, they were close. You know, and then at the other games, they had to rely on Luka and him. You know, so he was a great B option, in my opinion. I think he's a great B option. He can handle the ball. He can get it around. He's almost like in that Fred Van Vliet territory, you know, just lefty.
Yo, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Before this morning, when I saw that report, I was like, Jalen Brunson, the guy from the Mavs?
He's good.
Then I went on YouTube and I saw the second option. It said first option, season highlights, second option, post-season highlights. I'm like, you know what? Let me check this guy out. Let me see why I see the rumors flying about $100 million. And then I see that boy put in work. Oh, that little man's sturdy. He's strong. He's fast. Young legs. Scores in the post. You know how hard it is for a guard to like have a post game.
Yeah, his dad used to play for the Knicks in the late 90s, in 2000, I think. You know, one of those years. The Knicks had a few draft picks that I was excited about. Rick Brunson and LeVar Postel, and neither of those guys panned out. So I think Jalen Brunson already knows what it takes, like to not be because his dad's not a failure, but he can be a way better baller, like an everyday baller compared to what his dad was in the league. You know what I mean? Like he's worth that.
He put up 40 points in the playoffs. That doesn't just happen. So you know what? Good signing. The Heat were linked to him earlier today. Just for the Heat to be like, that wasn't never confirmed. But the Knicks got him, $104 million. That boy only 24, 25 years old.
Yep.
You good. It's good. That's good.
Yep. Not official, but hopefully it goes through and he's a starter. He's an immediate starter.
All right. Now let's get down to the nitty and gritty. Kevin Durant.
Oh, KD, you got him in the Wizards, you got him in the Suns, the Heat. Where you got him?
I got him in the Heat, bro. I got him in the Heat all day. I hope he comes to my city so we can get more rings, baby. The post Dwayne Wade era needs a ring with Jimmy Butler and bam. So he's coming to Miami, guys.
I hope so. I hope he comes to Miami, and I hope he excels in a way like, you know, that he don't even have to play that much defense because he got Bam and Jimmy to rely on, and he could just worry about his jump shots, you know?
He's a sniper. I mean, honestly, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe he came out to say that I only got two options, and that's Phoenix and Miami.
He wants to get traded to a number one seed. Like, how easy is that?
I mean, are we surprised? He joined the 73-9 Warriors. So I'm not surprised. It's like I've been telling you guys. I feel like this is the most mercenary era in NBA history, where these mega superstars, these alpha stars are, so it's doing what's best, like in their best interest. Player option contracts, 2-3 years. Like I said, with a player option to decide whether it's not working now. Let me be out. Oh, you know what? Let me re-up. It's mercenary. It's mercenary 101.
Yeah.
LeBron pushing all that player empowerment, and all these players now they know.
They do what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes no sense to sign long-term deals anyway. I mean, you get stuck in one city for like 6 years and then nothing pans out, you don't really have control over the lineup or any of the players that you're playing with. So, I'm all with it, man. 2-3 years. If it doesn't pan out, on to the next one. I think KD gets a lot of flack because they view him as a winner picker. I'm just going to go to the top seed team and I'm going to mingle with those guys. I'm going to collect a couple of rings and be better than LeBron. But, it's all about how you manage the game for yourself. Everybody's out here doing the best for themselves. So if you want to stay stuck on a mediocre team for 15 years, that's your deal, bro. But there's cats now. It's a new era. They just want to be on a team for 2-3 years, get their guaranteed money, and keep it moving. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. KD doesn't have too many years left in the league. He wants to go to a winning situation that's gonna allow him to get maybe 1 or 2 more rings. So I mean, if he stays healthy, I think he can get there. But he's definitely coming to Miami, guys. Let's stop front.
I don't know, man.
I see him with Booker.
You really see that? I don't know. I mean, I think I don't want to be biased, but I think the best option would be Miami because Phoenix is losing Aiden. They're losing the defensive anchor. Who are they going to rely on? Booker and Kevin Durant to get stops? None of those guys play defense like that.
You're right about that. Defensively, they'll be a target.
They'll be picked on. Any team in the West that has a good post game or post threat, it's a wrap. They're gonna Oh my God, bro, Luka the God. Luka is the chosen one. Luka is the chosen one.
Yeah, they hate him in Phoenix right now.
They should hate him everywhere. He is amazing. That is my pipe dream, to see him in the Heat jersey.
The new age Larry Bird, baby.
Better. Larry Bird would have to carry his jockstrap.
He's the golden child. He's really that guy who's going to put up the stats that we love to see on a bad team with 3-point shooters, and he's going to go crazy. He's going to be averaging 32, 33 points a game and like 7 assists. Watch. It's going to happen for him.
We'll see. Hopefully he's not stuck out there in Dallas for too long. But let's talk about people that have been signed. Okay?
He might be though. He might be stuck there for life if Mark Cuban has anything to do with it.
Mark Cuban money, baby.
Because I think Luka likes Brunson, if you ask me.
Well,
Mr. Gutierrez, are you implying that he going to the Knicks?
No, he could. I think he could stay. Right, but the Mavs can match it. So let's see how high the Mavs are willing to go for him.
Listen, man. To me, he's not worth $100 million. So they're already going above and beyond. That's just me, though.
Like the Tyler Heroes of the world.
Dude, don't even get me started with these salaries, bro.
They're
outrageous. They're outlandish. I can't believe they're getting this type of money, man.
$250 million to Bradley Beal.
It's outrageous when you got Shaq hating on you. For me, the shocker's PJ Tucker, 37 years old with a 3-year deal. That's crazy.
And
fully guaranteed. Fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
At 37, look, I love PJ Tucker. In history, he's one of the best role players in the history of the organization. But Papo, $33 million. I love you. That's starter money.
He won with the Bucks. Don't forget.
No, yeah, I'm saying he won, but like, I wasn't like, yeah, I'm glad, low key, I'm glad that we didn't give him that money because that's too much money for a guy who I believe should not be a starter. PJ Tucker would be the perfect weapon X coming off the bench, fresh. You know what I'm here to do: offensive rebounds, lock down your best perimeter defender, and make corner threes.
His value goes up,
No. I mean, his value went hella up with us. I mean, his value was up with the Bucks regardless. I was surprised when we signed him, but after last year, bro, he showed that he's aging in reverse. He's aging backwards.
Yeah, keep playing Kobe. He's gonna keep balling for 3-4 more years. You know.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see how that goes. There's plenty of dominoes, going down there. Plenty of dominoes happening. Kevin Durant. I'm waiting to see where that Boston end up. It's already been confirmed that Bam cannot be included in any trade talks with Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Who
I
do
don't
we
trade
give up?
Bam. No,
Who do
you
we
don't
give
trade
up?
Bam. You don't trade Bam. You don't trade Bam or Jimmy. You
Cal,
don't trade.
Cal, no. Yeah, the core has to be Jimmy, KD, and Bam. That's stupid scary. Oh my God.
I'm not trading. Not trading Lowry unless I get at least Brogdon back or some shit.
I don't know, man. You know me, I'm not a fan of that deal that we gave Lowry. Though Lowry did warm his way into my heart last year with certain plays. Unfortunate that he got hurt in the playoffs and was limited, but that 3-year 80 mil,
Yeah,
it still hurts me, brother. That's what I think he counts 24.5 versus the cap.
4 years.
3 years.
So it's 2 more years. Okay.
3rd-year team option though.
Yeah, you'll trade him next year. Trade him next year.
Get that ring and leave.
Have you guys seen that number 1 pick coming out? When Yamba?
Not really.
He might be the pick for next year. Check it out. He's 7'3". He runs like Giannis, and he shoots like KD.
Oh, the French guy?
I forgot his name. His name Victor Wembanyama or something like that.
He's French. He's from France. He's from France.
Bro.
He's it.
He's the next one.
Oh, I did hear about that guy. He didn't he get drafted now?
No. Next year.
Oh, it's next year?
Next year.
He's like Hakeem, defensively, he's 7'3". So he looks almost like a Porzingis, but he got heart. So it's almost like a Giannis type of vibe. And then he got like he finishes big, and he's not like a bowl. Like this kid can move,
Bro,
so
that kid is like, America.
Yeah. So we'll see what he does, man. It looks like he's going to be the number 1 pick. It looks like he could take a franchise like the Wizards or, if the Knicks have the Bucks first-round pick. So if something happens to Giannis this year, he could get hurt and the Knicks have that pick. He could go number 1 to the Knicks. You never know. You never know. So,
everybody to the Knicks. All number 1 picks to the Knicks.
All number 1 picks. Let's talk about the Knicks counter opposite right now. Let's fly 3,000 miles to LA, baby.
What are the Lakers doing? What the hell are they doing, right? They just signed up.
What they're doing is paying Russell Westbrook $47 million.
Hold on, Rondell. There's 2 LAs now. The Lakers are going to have their moment. Clippers are making some solid little noise there.
Okay. I see where you're going with this one.
I mean, the Lakers deserve their own segment. Let's be clear right now. But the Clippers, they're making little solid moves.
Listen. John Wall playing 40 games in 3 years. I don't know, man. That shit has me nervous. It's looking like huge waste of payroll unless that man kicks it up. And he's aging a bit over there. You got Kawhi coming out of like a 2-year rest. Like he's just been injured the whole time. And Paul George, bro, I see Paul George playing for like the Bucks or something in the future or Indiana. I don't know.
Great as Blake Griffin was, he will never have a statue outside of that arena.
Never. Who deserves one? Who deserves one?
No.
Kawhi Leonard?
How many?
Nah.
Zero.
Not even a conference title. Not even an appearance just to say, hey, we made it once.
Kawhi don't even play. They went to the Clippers. He went to the Clippers and lost 3 straight years. Like, come on, bro.
Look. The Clippers have 2 guys, 2 all-star caliber players in Wall and Leonard that have been on vacation for the past 2 years. So let's see. We're talking about 3 players that are very well established. Have they shown it recently? Everybody except Paul George. That that boy clocks in every day because he got if not you got to pay that alimony. Ooh. But anywho, let's go. Let's talk about the other LA team now.
Nah, he just got married.
You better keep her. But anyway,
what's up with
Lakers.
these NFL moves, guys? The training camp's opening up. Deshaun Watson, baby. He settled 20 of them lawsuits, but now those young ladies are now suing the Texans directly. This is about to get ugly for him because I'm hearing that the NFL might suspend him for a year at this point because now that the lawsuits are going directly to an NFL team, it's all about PR and stuff like that. So they might give him a year, might suspend him for life. So there's a chance that the Browns be getting Jacoby Brissett this season. And I think still Baker Mayfield is going to get traded, bro.
Man.
It'll be Baker's team after all. What if something happens to Jacoby and they throw Baker in the fire and he stumbles into the playoffs again?
Man, Baker Mayfield's butthurt right now. He's too emotional. He doesn't want to pick up that football to take over a team that's, so willing to sell him out.
Dude, they're going to go in this 3 quarterbacks. Like 3 high profile, because we all know Brissett is a backup. But if you got Mayfield, Watson, and the 3 of them, it's like 3 alpha dogs almost, Because Brissett, I think Brissett is a decent starter. Like he's not maybe, he's quarterback, he's below average, but he's better than like a rookie. You know what I mean?
Jacoby Brissett is a Band-Aid at best. But can someone remind me the full guaranteed number on Deshaun Watson's contract? Isn't it like almost 90% guaranteed?
You got me. I don't know.
It's an astronomical amount of money, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. The Browns are completely on the hook.
And that billionaire owner is going to pull whatever political strings he has to make sure Deshaun Watson is running out that tunnel come September, week 1.
We'll see. I don't know, man. It's ugly.
They did it for Big Ben. They did it for Big Ben. They're going to do it for Deshaun. You'll see. But the power shift in the NFL has changed.
Are we really talking about Deshaun and Big Ben? I don't even think that's the same atmosphere right now, bro.
I just have to throw shots out there. But the NFL this year really shifted. The power dynamic really did shift. Everybody's in different teams now. It's going to change the way, like teams go against each other. It's going to change the way we draft.
It's a completely new league. You're completely on point on that. Even in our fantasy, there's a lot of things that our fantasy league that has completely changed now. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get more technical. You got these teams that are not even relying on a single running back. They have completely swapped out their receiving cores. A couple of shifting pieces and coaching, especially for your Dolphins. We got to see what's going to go down post the Brian Flores era, since that lawsuit didn't stick. But I know you're excited for that Dolphins camp.
I am. I really, really, really am. Man, it's a make or break year for Tua. But but more importantly, I want to talk about the value of certain players that that it's just going to affect everything, especially in fantasy. Like, for example, my guy, one of my favorite running backs, Cleveland. I can't take him anymore. I won't be able to. With Deshaun, look, with Nick Chubb, I knew that I can get him because Baker wasn't going to throw 25 times a game. Now Deshaun wasn't going to have that hand in his rock. That's going to hurt this man's value. Now I got to rethink, the value of certain players going out. Alvin Kamara, another player. Why? That franchise left tackle is now in Miami. And that man was a real huge reason that Kamara got all those yards, especially on on the toss out, which is one of his specialties. That's going to hurt his his stock as well. This whole year, this upcoming year is going to be so different and the AFC West. Ooh, I know my boy X excited to see Justin Herbert maybe make the playoffs this year.
Justin Herbert can very well make it to the playoffs this year with the Chargers, bro.
I mean, 3 teams can come out of that division alone. 3 teams can make it.
That guy is only getting better and better. You know what I mean? And he's been extremely under the radar. A lot of people were surprised last season as to what he did. I know my man X over here. He's the one that put me on. He's like, Herbert, bro, he's gonna be on point. And he was extremely consistent during fantasy, man. He did work.
I think that's the toughest division. Football is going to come down to injuries. Who gets hurt? There's 4 stud QBs in that division. You got Carr, you got Herbert, you got Patty, and now you got Russell Wilson. So it's going to be a shootout there. So, you know, we got to see what happens. And I think it comes down to it's going to come down to injuries. You know, let's see if Russell could pull it off with his weapons that he got. You know? Let's see if Patrick Mahomes can still pull it off now that he's getting paid all that money. They can't afford the rest of that team that they had. They can't afford that Tyreek Hill. They can't afford that. You know what I mean? Who else they lost? They lost somebody else. I think Brian Robinson or somebody, one of these guys. And, you know, he has new weapons. You know, he still has Kelsey, so that's a good thing. But let's see if Clyde Edwards-Helaire, let's see if he can ball. Let's see if he could get more touches and not get injured for 4 or 5 games like he does. So, you know, we'll see what they do. So I think that's the hardest division in football. I love Herbert, but I don't know if the Chargers even make the playoffs this year.
Man, to me, it's about the Raiders. Oh, my God. Like, Darren Waller, you know, basically another tight end one. Then you got Devontae Adams. And then you got the route god himself, Hunter Renfrow.
Bro, 3 teams in that division can make the playoffs. Easy.
Listen. You know, I'm an Eagles fan all day, baby. The Eagles are in the building. Philly is in the building. Okay, but I gotta show love to my second favorite home in America, aside from Dade County, Miami, Florida. Las Vegas, baby. They come ready to roll, baby. They're gonna roll that dice. They're gonna get straight 7s, baby.
Let's see. They got some weapons now. Now they got your boy. They got Carr. They got Waller. And they still got Brandon Jacobs. So we'll see what he does.
Oh, that's right. And they have Brandon Jacobs. What's up? Do you guys take Devontae Adams in the first round this year like last year?
It's not Brandon. It's something Jacobs. I forgot his first name.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs, who as a rookie made the NFL top 100.
Got your Jacobs confused.
Yeah, let's see what they do out there, man. How you guys feel about the NFC South? How you feel about Brady coming back, and you got Jake coming back to the Saints? You still have the Carolina Panthers situation. I think they might get Baker if he does go anywhere. But as of right now, they still have Sam Darnold, if I'm not mistaken. And then you got the Falcons. Like, how are we feeling about this division? Is it still Tom Brady's division?
I think it is. I think it is. He's a shoo-in in the playoffs. Maybe it's not the same Bucs team. As you guys know, Gronk retired. So he's not gonna have his start tight end, but he should be all right. You know, Donovan Sue, did he sign with anybody yet?
Left. I think he left or retired.
He's out. He's out.
I think he resigned, if I'm not mistaken. I know they resigned Godwin. They resigned Godwin. Evans is still there.
And they got a new head coach because Bruce Arians retired. So it's a different team this year. It's not the same Super Bowl winning team that we've been used to. You know, there's a lot of moving pieces for the Bucs, but I still think it's Brady's division to lose. So you know, Atlanta doesn't have much.
No,
Saints tampoco. Who else is posting a threat out here?
Yeah, I think it's the Saints, guys. I think if anybody's gonna pose a threat to Tom Brady, it's gonna be Saints. You still have Jordan as the anchor on that defense. He's a beast. He's one of the best defensive linemen in the league, if not the best in that division. And then, you know, you still got a bunch. They have a nice defense. They still have Marshawn Lattimore. Last time I checked, they're shutting down Mike Evans or Godwin. You know, whoever they want to, you know, potentially stop for that week. And that's the only threat. That's the only threat the Bucs have, the Saints. Because I think the Falcons could surprise. They could look good, but I don't see them winning more than 7 or 8 games. You know, good winning those games. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. I totally agree with you. It would have to be the Saints. That's the only stout defense there in that division, aside from the Bucs themselves. I mean, let's keep it on the NFC though. Let's talk about the biggest threat to them, the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Rams. Repeat, or requiring somebody new this year?
I don't think so. I don't think it's the Rams again. I don't think it's the Rams. I think they have a hangover. They might miss the playoffs. One of those.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say the Eagles because we stacked, boy. We're stacked, baby. We're back. We stacked. Jalen Hurts is on the block. He's cooking Philly cheesesteaks. He's ready, bro. He's totally Phillied out. We got a new receiving core. We hot, baby. We ready to go straight into the playoffs. Anything less than a conference championship is a total failure for me. And I really think Jalen Hurts is on the clock. So, watch how he doesn't pull another Carson Wentz. I'm a tough Philly fan. I got to let you have it. He's done a phenomenal job up to this point, but we definitely have a new team, a different team than what we had last year. So that's definitely something to look forward to. We got a whole team of youngins, young 20-year-olds ready to rock, baby. So Jalen Hurts, the pressure is on.
You guys.
I think that division comes down to injury as well. I think the Cowboys are going to be there. I think the Eagles could be there, but then don't sleep on the Giants. I don't want nobody to sleep on the Giants. Daniel Jones, this is the year that he has to, come into his own as more than just an average quarterback. He needs to be top 15 if the Giants are going to make some noise. And, maybe they got a healthy Saquon. They got a healthy Kenny Golladay. They got Steve Smith on the coaching staff now to coach these receivers up. So, we'll see what they do. I think they have a good a good core there in the Giants. They have a great defense, nice young defense. They've been drafting the top of the draft for so long. We haven't had a good draft pick, for in a long time. I think Andrew Thomas was the first one we've had since Odell. So now, you look at that. Now you look at the Cowboys as well with Dak Prescott. Is he going to stay healthy? Or, are they going to be the same unit without Amari Cooper? Because now Amari Cooper's in Cleveland, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see what the Cowboys are about. And then now, it comes down to injury, like I said. And then is Carson Wentz going to make some noise with the Commanders? I don't know about that.
I really think he's on a hot seat in the league in general, bro. This is going to be his third team since he got drafted.
Yeah, that's the question.
He's just been a complete bust. I don't know what they're gonna do in Washington. They just re-signed McLaurin, and I don't know, man. I think we're gonna see a lot more of what we saw last year, maybe the season before. We just don't know what Carson Wentz is gonna do. He's just so random and inconsistent. We all know he doesn't grab that locker room atmosphere. He struggles with leadership. And me personally, being a Philly fan, I can tell you firsthand, man, we had a lot of, high hopes for him. But ultimately, I think the injuries got the best of him. And I think right after that knee injury, he just hasn't been the same ever since. So I really think Washington is the last stop for Carson before he's either out of the league or he just becomes an actual backup. And I think this is the Eagles division to lose. I don't think the Cowboys are going to do much. The Giants might make some noise, but they still got some work to do squad wise, I believe. But again, I really think Philly's gonna take it just because on paper we got the better team, baby.
Okay,
y'all should.
Right,
y'all should. Not for nothing. I know you guys are fans from of that of your team during that division, but it's not one of the best divisions in the league right now. So it's Phillies to lose and New York's to surprise. And let's be real, Dallas gonna Dallas. Even if they make the playoffs, one and done.
Dallas will find a way. They'll find a way somehow to choke and lose. Whether it's a 3rd and 1 or 4th and goal, or they went for it, or they should have punted it, or there's always something with them. And now they got Mike McCarthy. They just look even more head-ass than ever.
We can definitely count on Jerry Jones to mess his entirety thing up. He's gonna go in his annual PR tour, calling every radio station. He's gonna be talking all his shit about how good the Dallas Cowboys are. Zeke is on the decline. We all knew that Dak isn't that great, and unfortunately, they're in the hole for both their contracts. CeeDee Lamb. I think it's a breakout season for him, man. Individually, I think he might make some noise, but I think that's about it, man. I don't think the Cowboys got it in terms of going the distance in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think CeeDee Lamb could take a jump this year if he stays healthy. I think he could end up with over 1,000 yards, 80 catches at least. And I think Michael Gallup has to stay healthy as well in order for them to make some noise. And I forgot who else they drafted. I think they drafted another receiver. But we'll see what they do with Dak. Let's see if they can come out. Let's see how Zeke plays. Let's see if he stays healthy. If he still has that same motor, you know what I mean? Because he's not the same Zeke we know. So
He be eating too much cereal.
yeah, we got the NFC West too. Like you said, we got the Rams. In that division, you also have the Niners. Like the Niners with Trey Lance, can they make some noise? Rookie QB, no, we're not feeling Trey Lance.
They already said Garoppolo leading training camp, so they're still on the Garoppolo Kool-Aid. That's just gonna waste another whole year there. Debo said that he wants to be traded. Let's not forget that that's still impending. So they're about to lose their most talented weapon on offense. The Niners roster, if you really think about it, has been gutted in the offseason.
Yeah, exactly.
Quietly.
Quietly, they've been, and Debo's like, nah, I don't like this. I want out.
Still wants to get traded.
He's gonna get traded. He's gonna get traded.
Who else is looking for a new contract? It's Debo, and there's another receiver.
It was AJ Brown, but Philly gave it to him.
No, he got signed early. I think there's two receivers right now looking for a contract right now, and he's one of them.
Mm. Oh, damn. Slipping my mind. I know the whole Debo news came a little bit after the Tyreek Hill news broke.
The real question is, where do you guys think Garoppolo is going to end up? I don't think he has much time left on the Niners. He's probably going to be out sometime soon. Backup City, bro. He's the reason why the Niners even lost that Super Bowl. Yeah. If they had a good quarterback, that's the Niners. They were controlling that game. They were controlling that shit, and then they just couldn't no more.
Nah, Patrick Mahomes did his thing. That's what it came down.
Look, man, a defense can only carry an incompetent quarterback for so long. You feel me?
Yeah, but they beat everybody. They beat a lot of good teams.
Their running backs and that defense beat a lot of good teams. And now one of those guys is in Miami. Oh, my God. I'm ready.
You definitely got high hopes for Tyreek Hill out here, but
it hasn't sunk in, guys. It really hasn't sunk in that Tyreek Hill's a Miami Dolphin. Like, yeah, I see the pictures, I see the videos, I see the podcast with him and Tua. I don't know until I see it on Sunday, until I see him come out that tunnel rocking those colors, pointing forward. I'm still in disbelief. I'm still in disbelief. And then little by little, we got in good players. We got Melvin Ingram. Our defense is very good. I feel like it's only gotten better. We restructured Xavier Howard's deal, added 2 more years, lowered down the cap. We also restructured Byron Jones' contract, lowered down the cap. We got beast. We have Javon Holland, who practically almost made all pro as a rookie.
No, you got some pieces.
We have Armstead. We have Raheem Mostert. Who else we have out there? Who else is our running back? Chase Edmonds. We have Cedric Wilson, the guy that had the second most yards from the Cowboys.
Yeah. No, you guys are really good. You're gonna lose
Jalen Waddle.
You're just gonna lose
Waddle. Jalen Phillips, who as a rookie put up 9 sacks.
Jalen Waddle came in clutch last season in fantasy.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do.
I mean, I don't know if he'll do the same thing that he did last year with Tyreek there, but they're gonna eat.
Tyreek need to stay healthy too, bro. Let's not forget he need to stay healthy.
Yep.
And Tua gotta get the ball to him, most importantly. So if he can't dart it down the field, I mean, you're only gonna have short throws, fast speed.
That's why we got all pro guard Connor Williams to come play center from the Dallas Cowboys, another good player we poached in free agency.
Okay.
Our offensive line is looking good. We got Armstead, All-Pro, last 5 seasons. Left tackle, Connor Williams, All-Pro, center. Robert Hunt came on last year. We have a question mark in left guard and right tackle, but that's why we drafted in the first round. So let's see how it goes. Little by little.
We'll definitely see. We'll definitely see how it goes, man. That I'm excited for fantasy season. We got our draft coming up. We got to get into the fantasy episode. We get the league involved. And it's very exciting first episode, guys. We're going to be back next week to bring you some of this fire of the Raw Report. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out our fantasy organization, the Raw Fantasy Sports Organization. This is the Raw Report. I'm your host, Jerry, my co-host, Bones and X. And we'll see you next week, guys.
Holla.